Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your short and sweet messages and predictions for your July readings. Okay, as you know, I do 2 readings per month for each sign. This is the first for July. Just know also that this energy is fluid, so it can be happening for you around the 1st. It could already be happening by the time you hear this message, or it could happen towards the end of July or shortly thereafter, okay? Also, you can watch this if you have a Taurus sun, a Taurus moon, or a Taurus rising, or if you have Venus in Taurus, because that would be more on the relationship end of things, the Venus and Taurus, from platonic through to romantic. So let's get right into this and find out what energy is coming in around you. Energetic clearing. I'm going to read this first. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be okay, I can't read that. Sorry, hang on a second. I got to get my other glasses. Okay, let's try this again. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Ooh, oh, I like that. Couple of things there before we get the tarot out. So, for energy coming in, is there going to be a person, a situation, event, as I always say, that's going to bring this energy in around you, where I almost feel it's as though whatever it is that you normally would do in this situation, or how you would act, how you would think about it, how you would take care of it, because it will be in different areas of your life, you're gonna kind of pull yourself back and go, actually, you know what? I think I need to try something different here. Let's get a tarot. Yeah, it's almost like I need to try something different. Out with the old, in with the new. The Two of Cups. Yes. All right. So, Two of Cups could be, you know what, a romantic pairing if you're watching this, if your Venus is in Taurus, okay? It might be that, absolutely. The Two of Cups, though, is finding that perfect balance, that perfect partnership, that perfect way of being, way of doing, really connecting with something that you love, right? Look, 2 doves, 2 partridge in a pear tree. Could that be it? Like I always say, like, you're going to find the peanut butter to your jelly, you know, you're going to find the yin to your yang. And maybe that is why in whatever this situation is, you're like, you know what? I've changed and I no longer feel this way about it. I now feel this way about it. So I'm going to change things up and do things a different way. And I want to say, you could even be really trusting your intuition here. Okay? And listening to Spirit, God, Source, Universe, or whomever it is for you. For some, it could be this Holy One herself, right? I don't know where that comes from, but if you recognize that, that's fine. But it can be Spirit, and however you identify Spirit for yourself, all right? And you may be really relying on them to help you make a change, because change can be hard sometimes, Taurus, especially for Taurus. You know, if things are working, you know, we're kind of that earthy, grounded energy. And if we feel attached to it in any way, we're like, oh, do we really want to change it up? But I do feel, for the most part, you are going to feel it. You're going to be like, deep down in my bones, I know this needs to be done differently than how I've handled it or done it before. Okay? So let's just get that. Let's see what else you might need to be aware of, or to do or behave when trying to navigate this energy, because it's probably something new for you. Or it could even be one of those situations where you say, if that ever comes up again, I'm not doing that again. I'm going to do this. Okay? because you've already recognized it needs to be something that you love, something that you're emotionally invested in, something that needs to be more balanced. And you said, I swear to myself, if it ever happens again, I'm going to do that. I feel like it could be one of those situations too. Freeze it. I freeze what I no longer want. Oh, you're freezing it out. The old way of doing it, you're just shutting it down. Pardon me. Pardon me. You're just shutting it down and freezing it out. You're putting it on ice, okay? You are not, Taurus. You're not even going to entertain it, all right? That's what I feel here. I just love this. I've never seen that card before. Yeah. I freeze what I no longer want. It's like, yeah, you're done. Okay. Three of Wands. Oh, I love that this come out. You know how I said this is something, for example, and this will resonate for some of you, and you may find each individual message resonates. You just may find that you need to hear the message that there's something that you no longer want that you need to freeze out, and then you need to take off on your new path. Which sign, which path are you going down here? Where are you going? And that's what the Three of Wands is. After you've made a plan, after you've looked at everything and you decide, you know what, this is what I want to do, you set out and do it. Okay, that's what the Three of Wands is. And I feel like it does tie back into here, but it also can be its own individual message. You set out with a fiery passion. You're like, you know what, there is so much out there for me that I don't need to put up anymore with what I don't want. I'm going to go after what it is that I do want. Ooh, beautiful, Taurus. Okay. Additional advice guidance here. What else maybe does Spirit have for you, Taurus? Morning, the world awaits you. I had this card come out too and I shuffle these in between thoroughly. So even before I shuffle them with camera on, here's the thing. There's a whole brand new world out that awaits you down one of those paths, okay? On this new journey, on this new path for you. A whole world awaits you. Wake up with that. You know you're doing something different in order to move you in a different direction. And I do feel strongly, and I will repeat it again. I'm a repeater. It goes back to, I said, if this ever comes up again, I'm going to deal with it in this way. That's what I feel. Let's get a card here too, because anything is possible. Anything at all. And I love this card because every time I get it in readings, it's like, okay, she's laying in her bed with the window open, but that's water outside. And fish swimming around, which shouldn't be able to happen because shouldn't that water be pouring in the window? I want to say it's like expect the unexpected. The world awaits you, right? I feel like this is something that you just, I don't know, maybe you never thought you would. When you said, I'm not going to do it that way, the next time you thought, you really in the moment, but then you're thinking down the road, well, if it did happen again, I don't know if I'd be ballsy enough, I'm going to say, to do it. Oh, you are here with the frozen balls. Okay. You're like freezing out what isn't serving you anymore. Wow, Taurus. Let's get a tarot with this one. The Eight of Cups, walking away. Okay. You are walking away. You are freezing out what you no longer want. And if that's in how you do something, you can take this literal as in whatever it is in your life that you no longer want to. You know, these messages are big and expansive. It's how it resonates with you. But I love this. Love it. Good luck. Good luck, Taurus. Let's get you another card here. I receive messages from nature easily. Okay, for some of you, maybe you need to meditate a little bit. You need to sit in quiet. You need to have a little bit of time. Maybe for a lot of you, this can be its own little message that in order to make this plan, right, to really stick to your guns here, you may need to take a little time out, get outside, even if it's in your own backyard, your front yard, if you just go out for a walk, because you find you will receive the messages in the best when you're connected with nature. Look, if you can get out there without your shoes and socks on, even better. Especially, oh, well, that one just came out. Especially in the summer, right? Just slip those flip-flops off and stand barefoot in the grass. Older man, dealings or relationships with an older man. So maybe somewhere I did talk about romance if you're watching this from a Venus sign. If not, this just could have something to do with an older man. An older man may be involved. Maybe they're helping you through this. Maybe they're what you're leaving behind. It will resonate differently for everyone, but definitely an older man coming in and around this too. Maybe it's the older man that's bringing this energy back to you here where you're just like, nope, not having anything of it. Okay, I think there was 3, 4. We'll take them all. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Whatever is down this path, it's good for you, right? The world's waiting. You're walking away from what you don't want anymore. Look at this career. For some of you, it could be about job, your career. Lobster, financial pinch. Maybe for some of you, it's a change up in career, or this new path gets you out of a financial pinch or situation that you find yourself in. Okay? Maybe that's why you're saying, if I have the opportunity again, maybe it has something to do for some of you, because many people watch this, right? With money. I won't ever do that again. Or I'm going to take this new opportunity here and go after, right? If I have an opportunity coming in, which may be career or job related, and it's something that I love and feel emotionally good about, then I need to take that chance. I need to freeze out the old place, start off at the new place, and it may help to get me out of a financial pinch, because we do have here business opportunity as well. So maybe you are an entrepreneur. However that works for you. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Well, we talked about things that you no longer want. So, is there someone that causes anxiety when you're around them, that just has a depressive mood or whatever it may be? That may be what you're walking away from, because you no longer want that in your life. You no longer want that energy in your life. They're like a vulture. They'll just keep taking and taking and taking until you are depleted and have nothing else to give. That could even be in a job. That could be a family member. It can be a loved one, as in a partner, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, right? Like this vulture is like an energy vampire, another name for it. So it could be in any area. And maybe that's what you're freezing out, because you said, I'm not going to take that anymore. If that happens again, I'm not dealing with it. Okay, Taurus, those are your messages. You just need to do some walking away here, because there are good things awaiting you. Thank you for being with me. I hope that you enjoyed this. There may be a bit of work in here. It's not always easy walking away and changing things up, but you have Spirit who's got your back, okay? And me, I'm cheering for you too. I wish you all the best in this. If you need to go in and look at some of my other readings in my playlists, please do. Look for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever other sign may mean something to you. If you're looking for some sort of advice or guidance, go in and take a look. Okay? Thanks so much.